guys, Rachybop here, welcome to today's episode of Ask Rachybop.
For Apple's apps and iPhone theory, and talk of how your life can change with Siri. Into The Sims, but there's real life too. She loves to answer questions from all of you. Ask Rachybop.
First question this week comes from @DerekSturgill over on Twitter. SimCity Offline was just announced. Opinion, wonder why it took so long and wasn't released with it. I have done a video on Sim Saturday about SimCity Offline if you want to go check that out. I'm happy that they're doing SimCity Offline, kind of wish it was an optional update. Apart from that, happy with everything they're doing. Really glad that they're listening to people and wish people would just appreciate more that they are doing it, because it's been asked of them. It was never designed to be offline, and I think that was something interesting they were trying to bring with it. Obviously kind of crashed and burned quite a bit in the beginning. They've stabilised it now, and apart from having to work on stabilising that whole thing, then they had people saying we want offline, so that obviously takes a whole heap of work as well, and different brains maybe. So I'm really glad they've come around to do it, and it gives them a whole new thing to remarket. Next question comes from Harry Strachan here on YouTube. Favourite One Direction member? Harry. Next question comes from @LastLoveBeard. Sorry. How do you think The Sims 4 will be to play? Awesome! Next question comes from Aaron Beatty here on YouTube. If you could only live on one meal, what would it be? Richmond sausages, homemade chips and Branston beans, followed by Black Forest Gateau. Next question comes from @ConnorShea97 on Twitter. What is a Prima guide? This is a Prima guide. You can get them for quite a lot of games, and they tell you in depth everything about your game and aspects that you might not ever find out without a Prima guide. They're really good. Next question comes from Callum Ashton here on YouTube. Hi Rachybop, here's my questions. 1. What's your favourite world/holiday destination from the Sim 3 World Adventures? 2. Have you got a calendar? If so, what have you got? My favourite destination is, I think, Al Simhara. It seems to be the one that I go to all the time. Maybe it's the one it asked me to go to more than any other, but it's the one I've had the most experience of. So I feel like when people mention World Adventures, that's the world I think of. And I do have a calendar. We have a Poochie calendar, and it's got Poochie Day. Thank you. Next question comes from Simmer Forever on YouTube. Do you have an iPhone 5C? No, I do not. Next question comes from Joe Coles here on YouTube. What do you use to edit your videos? I use Adobe Premiere CC. Next question comes from Gowhop here on YouTube. Will you be getting a PS4 and the new remake of Abe's Odyssey new and tasty? Yes and yes. And the final question this week comes from Connor Furlong. What network are you with, and are they any good? On this channel I'm not with any network, just plain old YouTube partner. I've tried networks on my other channels just out of curiosity really. I've tried TGN, and that I'm currently with them on my gaming channel, and a full screen on my iPhone channel, just to try out and see what they're like. And yeah, I'm kind of like just like that. And they do have certain benefits, and whether they'll benefit you is completely individual on your circumstances. And also, again, with anything on YouTube, hard work, timing, luck, using what's there, everything else comes into it as a factor. So I'd say if you are thinking of going with a network, do your research, read up. So let me know if you're with a network on YouTube, or if you're considering any network. Let us know their name, if you've had a good or bad experience. Tell us in the comments, and also get your questions in for next week. You can ask here on YouTube, and you can ask on Twitter using the hashtag AskRachybop. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends and enemies, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching guys, bye!